Hey, hello everybody. Let me check something out real quick. All right. Oh, now earlier Spotify was working. Now it doesn't appear to be. It's really annoying because I actually paid for a app that shows the name of the artist and the name of the song, and now I can't get the app to work.
Hello, how are you?
Crazy. All right. I don't know what's going on, tell you the truth, so it's gonna go with the music from the game. That's what we did earlier in the week. Just to make sure here, let's get into this. Sounds. Here we go. We'll make it very loud, but we'll put them in there. I was playing my own music, so I wasn't doing that before when we played this game every day. You notice I updated Pando a little bit. It's actually named Caesar after my Yorkshire Terrier that passed away a number of years ago. I had to put him down, in other words. So he's my bud, and his personality is as a barista. So we'll see how that works. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you have the World of Tanks sounds coming through, which is good. 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 All right. Well, yeah. Welcome everybody. Welcome. 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 Rariquium, is that how you say it? And then Cethan. Yep, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, and actually, Pando will interact with you guys too if you go about doing different things. And so, just as a reminder, we stream a variety of games. This game, of course, is the one that I had played for a number of years. I played it when I first started streaming back in November. That's the only game I played. So the decision was made a few weeks back, just a few weeks, to actually to stream a variety of games. So I had four originally I was thinking about doing, but now I've expanded that to seven. So I play a new game every day or a different game
Hello, how are you to buy
every day.
games?
So the idea there is that we can keep it rolling, keep a variety. They're mostly first-person shooter games. This one, World of Warships, Halo, Star Wars, Valorant. I'm not very good at that one. That one I kind of suck at, actually. I got hate mail yesterday. That's why the reason I say that. I play it on the Xbox, so I got a message. I checked it after the stream, and yeah, it was hate mail from somebody telling me how bad I suck. And I'm like, okay, tell me something I don't know. So I just told him basically to kiss off. But it happens when you play Xbox, right? you get hate mail from people. It's like, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm never going to tell anybody that I'm an expert at these games. No way. I don't play because I'm an expert. I play because I like to play, and I stream because I play. I don't stream because I'm an expert. Okay, so if you're here for expert gameplay, etc., you're probably in the wrong spot. Unfortunately, there are other people that play World of Tanks. There's many of them that play much better than I do, and they're going to,
Woof 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 woof.
Yeah, they're going to be the ones that, if you want to see expert gameplay, Euxin and Quickie Baby and Doc Killzor. Yeah, those are the names in World of Tanks that I know by heart because I watch them, and those are the ones that have the really good game, the really good level of play, and they know all the technical stuff. I have a hard time with all the technical stuff, so I kind of leave it alone. I know the tank, point the tank, shoot the tank, kill the other tank. Okay, that's it. That's how I play, and that's basically all I need to know is how much how much power is there in this gun kind of thing. All right, having said all that, yeah, so originally I played this all the time, and now I'm only playing it once a week, or when I can play it on my own. So tomorrow we'll play World of Warships. I find that to be pretty fun. I'm learning more and more with that, moving up the tech tree, because it has a tech tree similar to this. Not the same. It's a different game, but it's a similar thing. And for those that are familiar with this game, you'll know all about this, but I try to at least, say a few things here and there to teach people that don't know this game, that have just stopped in because they saw the ads or whatever and said, hey, we'll support somebody. That's all we can ask, right? So so here's a tech tree, and we're working various countries here, nations. You can see I've got some progress. There's some I haven't done anything with. I'm all the way to tier 9 in the artillery, or they call it in this game. They call it artillery on Xbox, but here they call
Hello,
it
how are you?
SPG.
KR1 is KO2?
And that's the self-propelled gun. So we're working these tech trees, and also got some premium tanks, which we'll play later on tonight. So, yep. And then one last thing before we get started, I have talked it over with my channel manager, with my mods, and we are going to move forward with, on May 2nd, we're going to have a special event. It's going to be a longer stream, probably twice as long as I normally do, like 5 to 6 hours, depending on how it goes. And the purpose for this, and there's something that's on my, well, I don't know if I put it on there or not yet, because it's still a couple of weeks out. But basically, it's a charity that, if you look at my, especially on a web browser, look at my channel, you see it down towards the bottom. I'm part of or right down, not towards the bottom, it's going to be under the About stuff. I'm part of the military team. And there's I think it's called stackup.org. You can take a look at it. And they do partner with streamers. Their mission is to support military and veterans, but from the position of online gaming and gear and mental health, that kind of thing. So I thought it was a great idea, and we're going to put some things in to make it really interactive and fun for the audience as well. As we donate, hit certain levels, we're going to spin a wheel. That's a widget through Streamlabs. We're going to spin a wheel, and it'll tell me I have to do something for the next, like, say, half hour or so. Whether that's, play tier 2 or play just certain types of tanks, we'll figure it out. But the idea there is that, we're here to support that charity and to, do it as a drive. So that's what we're going to do moving forward. So, and that's something that we have decided that we're going to move forward with. And so I want to make sure that everybody's aware so that we can get the word out. Okay, so here we go, guys. I'm starting out just playing these tanks that I have gotten here.
How are you, Knight Emperor Alucard?
Yep. So this is basically going to this is all the tanks I have that I can earn bonds with right here. So it's just I just basically did a filter. Okay, so we're just playing these right now, then we'll play some more. So I just we'll start with these are tier 9s for the most part. There is, I think, a tier 10 in there. That would be what they call a Death Star. So for the most part, they're tier 9s. Yeah, thank you guys. I love to see the first time chatters. Something we definitely need more of, a little bit more audience interaction.
Your assistance has been requested.
Welcome one and all. And if you're enjoying the stream, you see it, like what you see. Help. corn here. Salt. Oh, okay. You don't want to do this particular map. You go over and just hang out there at the top until you get like, it'll be like 6 or 7 bags. All seed like the same time. Everybody and their brother wants to do this. Just gonna have to cut that huge bridge on both sides. You see heavies that are battling out. Sitting there trying to be just crazy.
Hello, how are you, Rhinus Cinder?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Stopping by, stepping in, saying hi. There we go. That's a sweet spot. One little tap on the head. 122 is like nothing. I love the way this one doesn't just wait until
Yawns loudly,
5
woof.
seconds and then
Ad
it all
break,
comes
but
back.
I'll be back with more coffee soon.
A little bit.
Wags tail excitedly, stay tuned, friends.
A little bit comes through. So like half of them. Oh, yeah, no, that's half left. Oh, I've seen something. I thought I used up
Hello,
my bacon.
how are you, Dale Power 14?
Could have been from back over here.
Whine softly, I'm a bit hungry. Can I get some extra treats, please? Wags tail, hopefully.
Yep, and I put Panda in there just for people to interact with them. So feel free to feed my dog, do whatever you want. Just for reference, it's channel points, so there's no cost. Interact. Yeah, my Yorkshire Terrier, all 5 to 7 pounds.
Barks rough.
There's somebody.
One of our tracks is damaged. Track hit.
Yeah, get it by artillery.
Start withdrawal.
That's one thing I miss about the Xbox. I can actually hit a button and start and reload. I never been able to figure that out. yeah.
Everyone get out.
I figured as much. And again, thank you one and all for stopping by and just saying hi. Appreciate that. It's a pleasure to hear from each and every one of you. This guy I got recently. I got him in one of those chests. I think it was for just like in March for St. Patrick's Day. I'm pretty sure. I got that one, and I got that. I think it's a German tank destroyer, or maybe a Soviet. And they were tier 9. This is not the best map. It's pretty. It's a pretty small map. It's kind of interesting. Most of these maps have very certain ways. Once in a while, you might find the team. Looks like I'm the only tank over here. Nice. Oh well, let's see what happens. We are a medium tank, and this Tier 7. Tier 7 T-29.
We didn't even start.
It drives me nuts. Those tanks are right there, and I can't see a thing.
The track. Get going.
Why is that? It's right there. Yep. I can't see. I know that spotty mechanics. don't know why they built the T-29s that way, but if you go with what they call hull down, you might see a turret. Don't even try shooting. That turret's got so much on it. The one that I'm running right now, I just upgraded that turret. I've run it a few times. And if you're able to keep it where the bottom part's covered, then yeah, you can fight against tier 9.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
But not every, you can't do that in every situation. You have to make sure your tank is put in the correct position. And that can be a little difficult sometimes, depending on the terrain. I always found it to be difficult. When I was running that on the Xbox, I'm like, oh my gosh, let me get out of this thing. Oh, look at that. We did get some bonds. 5 of them. Better than a kick in the teeth, as my stepdad would always say. All right, let's see what we can do. I was looking at those earlier, the different tanks that are available. So here, like I said, these are. Oh man, there's more. Okay, there's half of these are tier 10. I thought it only had like 1 or 2. So there's 6 tanks in this filter, and 3 are tier 10s and 3 are tier 9s. Well, let's finish up the tier 9. Let's play those. This is the one that is a tank destroyer. It's kind of interesting. It doesn't have full turret capabilities, but I think it goes from here to over there. So it's, you know, it's got some. It can move. It's not like it doesn't have a turret. It doesn't have a full 360-degree turret, I don't think. And but it's a decent tank. I've played it a few times. And before I got it in the chest, I actually played against it one time and took it out because I hit it like right around here where there's no armor, and it was low in health already. But yeah, I thought, what kind of tank is that? I'd never heard of it. That's because it was in the chest. That's why I hadn't heard of it. It's not a premium that you buy at the store. That's yeah.
Wind softly rough, not enough treats or pets. Wags tail hopefully can I get a puppuccino?
Yep, this is my, this is Pando asking for you guys to interact with him. How can you ignore that cute little face?
Hello, how are you, alcoholic horn?
It's going pretty well. I've only just started. I usually start around 6. So it's been a half hour. It's been doing well. I got 1 win, 1
Hello,
loss. I mean,
how are you, Bobily
50-50.
13?
So I can't complain. Not really. No, you're a bunker. So,
Hello, how are you, Coachweed F. Track?
hey, how you doing, guys? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hello. There's many months where I haven't been heard anything. So really grateful to see you guys on the stream and talking. Thank you.
Hello, how are you?
Usually very low. It's like, wait a minute. I thought I just, I thought my mod set it up so these are invisible, I guess. Not, I have the settings on the mod. You gotta be careful with the tank destroyer, not to get too close because they usually don't have much in the way of armor. You need to pull up just a little bit more.
Hello, how are you Manthan_15?
Yep, I think in World of Tanks they say, let's roll. You know, they are, for the most part, tanks. So I don't know if you roll with a tank or not. Only a few of them have wheels, by the way. The French tanks, there's a French line that starts regular and then it turns into wheeled vehicles.
Hello, how are you Kenson12?
Not good. Not good, man. Not good at all. Huh? The artillery will come after me too. You see. Get that. Go. Numbnuts up here. More. He ain't seeing me anymore, is he?
Hello.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to look around the channel. I have videos there. You can see I've got all my video on demand there. Different
Hello,
games we have.
how are you? Listen in the club?
Feel free to hit that follow button. Stop by, let's have fun.
Penetrate their armor.
Hello.
That one bounced.
Yeah, ricochet. That's because I got a really bad.
Hello, how are you Zan?
Oh, thank you. Put some work into it.
Hello, how are you Wolfcome back?
I stream every night. I stream usually from 6 to 9. Mostly because most of the folks that I have are old dudes. we don't last more than 3 hours. Once I go over 3 hours, everything long, 10, 15 minutes.
Hello, how are you Bowler?
I just figured that out. Time. I noticed if I go over 3 hours into that 4th hour, it doesn't make any sense for me to go more than 3 at a time right now. And I also
Hello.
because I
How are
after I
you,
get home,
Greeky or
have dinner,
Girth?
etc. I work 30 hours a week in a college professor.
Barks Woof.
Uh-oh. Somebody else. Who hit me? Anybody here? Oh well. They're hidden. They're hidden. Especially at the tank. This level especially.
Hello, how are you, Kairos
Tank
TG?
storage. Yeah, we have just made the change. A little bit ago. I've never been here before. I used to do this game because I was playing this game on the Xbox. Started to switch over to PC Christmas time, but on the advice of my channel manager, mods, they said that it would be a good idea to expand the offering. So I did. Now, these games basically the majority of those games are first-person shooter games, which is this one. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, how are you, Slackots?
And welcome, everybody. You are more than welcome to hang out here. It's a safe place. Oh, another. Oh, look at that. 5 more bonds. Yahoo Mountain Dew.
Hello,
All right,
how are
that's
you,
2 out of 3.
Oxps?
It's 2 out of 3. All right, let's see here. Let's head back. And we
Hello,
shall...
how are you, Hikaria Hero?
Oh, actually, I was looking at these and I was thinking, oh yeah, I had another one that I got that was also in a chest. Was the Kanonen Jagdpanzer. That one has a siege mode to it, but it's only tier 8, and I don't think it does bonds. So, but we're going to play this one again, try to get the first win. Whenever in this game, whenever you get your first win in that tank, you get bonus. Oh, that reminds me, I have bonuses I can put into here. I forgot to do that. So once we get into the game, I'll do that here. So yeah, let's see. This one here, yeah. You earn these through
Hello,
from the dog
how are you, young Master Yamato?
there, but also from like special events. I earned a lot of these when I played Steel Hunter, Emerald, Emperor's Challenge, and stuff like that. Special events for the game.
Hello, how are you, Marcosmily 34?
I love when I get feedback from the audience. Whatever type of feedback. Well, I guess not every habit can go. There always seems to be one. Again, they're paying good every month.
Hello, how are you, Legend_off 7?
Yeah, I see there's a lot of first timers here.
Barks hello, how are you, Gregor7717?
Welcome. I said it's a safe space. I refer to this channel as the FuzzyNation. So if you follow, you get a message saying thanks for joining the nation. I don't know. I just came up with that. I think I might even put some prompts in AI. Just chat. Give me a bunch of ideas. I like that one. Of course, the original channel. I've since got more professional ones, right? That way I'm investing. Oh,
Hello,
okay.
how are you,
Let's turn
Kiln
it
Hides?
down a little bit. I didn't notice that, but the game is a little loud. That is my fault. I haven't used the game volume very much. Typically, like I said, I have.
Hello, how are you, Alexakis 1002?
Oh, yeah. Ah, darn it. Okay, too many tanks. But typically, I have a music app playing, and the music, the name is on the screen, so you
Hello,
guys can see
how
it.
are you, Leah
So
Dels?
I have that a little bit better balance. This is the first time that I've used the game, this game's um, music in a long time, probably months. So
Hello, how are
thanks
you,
for letting me know.
Frozen Zero Ga?
And that's the thing. If I don't get feedback from people, I don't know, because I'm not hearing your stream. I'm hearing it on my end. What do I do? I'm gonna go here. Duh. Yeah, this may not be a win either. And that's the one thing about this game too. They talk about it being two teams against each other.
Hello,
It's not two
how are you,
teams.
Marcellicius?
Everybody is basically playing for their own awards, for their own tank, for their own XP. So they don't really play it. There's no awards for playing as a team. Not really. Not in this game. There might be in other ones, but not this one because it's pretty much everything is all the awards are set up to be individual awards. So, and for wargaming, the people that made this, yeah, it is. There is an I in team in this case. Probably because it's Russian. I don't know.
Woof woof. Hello,
Well,
how
yeah,
are
I
you,
do.
Amstradi?
Well, there are so many people in here that have different names from like other games, right? So, but I do, yeah, I do remember you, Slackots. Vault Hunters 3. Yeah, that is the game I
Hello,
played.
how are
even-
you,
I started
Tomicusla
another,
underscore
stream-
123?
server recently, and I had about 35 people on that, and then all of a sudden I didn't. Everybody left. I think they were all in high
Woof
school
woof,
or
alright,
whatever, and they
everyone.
left,
Time for a quick break,
to do
but
something
don't
else.
go anywhere.
So
We'll be back
I,
in just a
I
bit with
quit.
more coffee
I
and
closed that
some
down
fun.
because I'm not doing that
Wag
again
wag.
for a while. And I decided to go back to a game I had played on Xbox for many years, 5 or 6 years at least, which was this one. And so I play this one again. I play like six other games as well on Twitch now. I have decided that I am going to stream Minecraft, but not on this channel. I will have a separate channel, more than likely with a different streaming platform, and we'll be playing Minecraft on that, starting probably third week in June. And I probably won't play that every day, but more than likely it'll just end up being maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
Hello, how are you, Monarcha underscore SS3?
These types of games, right? Minecraft you can play for hours on end and hardly get anything accomplished. You just building.
Hello, how are you, Big
mining or
Jiggly
doing
Pan Pan?
whatever. So yeah, But yes, I do remember you. And thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for saying hello as well. A lot of people stop by, but not for many people, put something into the stream. And I have told my team we need to get more people involved, get more people at least saying hi or chatting, right? I have a pending application into Twitch as to become a partner, and I need to have an audience, a community, if you will.
Whimpers
built up. I've
softly
got
rough.
plenty of
I'm a bit
followers.
hungry.
I just need,
Can I get some kibble and a nice chin scratch?
participation
Looks up at
from
you hopefully.
from the audience, right?
Hello, how are you Von Hovo?
So some of you guys are saying the same thing over and over again. It's getting me a little worried. So anybody here that says like Van Hovo, can you say something else so I know that you're not just I had a couple times where I think I had a I don't know what they call it. But I think it was a bot. They weren't real people talking.
Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you Metal Korea?
I can't believe I did this. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Dropped something. Sorry about that. I was had to do something over in the real life here. Get something organized.
Hello, how are you Vilas Nixick?
I needed to get my avatar up and running. There we go. Now you can see me a little, kind of, sort of. Yes, I am a VTuber after all. What are you guys doing? Where is that coming from?
We didn't penetrate their armor. Track hit.
Yep, I gotta get out of here or I'm gonna get myself killed.
We fixed the track.
Hello, how are you Skulls underscore?
Where is...
The commander is knocked out. The gunner is dead. We're trying to
Yeah.
cover for. We're done for.
They got stuck. People taking me from the backside and all that. Yeah, I know. I don't know why you can hear them more than me. I got to turn that volume down, probably in that thing. But I think that's exactly what's happening. I don't, during the break, I'm gonna have to update my moderator settings. We had changed it so people didn't have to be verified or didn't have a phone number or something, and it's exactly why I changed it to begin with. So, yeah, definitely going to change that. Thank you for the word. I didn't realize what the word was. View botted. Yeah. Yep. That's which is weird because the viewer doesn't. They don't represent the number of people that are chatting, so it doesn't make sense, right? Yeah, they were saying something before. Last time they were saying something different, So let me take a quick break and I'll get that fixed because I'm going to change those settings, and then I'll be right back. All right, so let's see how that works. I went into my settings and changed it so there is some verification of the chatter. That might calm things down a little bit. And the other thing
Whined
I
softly
did
rough.
right there,
Feeling a bit lonely. Could use some pets and maybe a nice steak. Wags tail hopefully.
I actually turned down Pando a bit. I didn't realize, I forgot that there was volume setting. I just assumed that meant it would be controlled more by my streaming software, but it still was pretty loud, so I just turned it down. It was turned all the way up. So thank you for that. Yes, there is a Discord. Type in the command exclamation point Discord, and it will pop up. I do have things on timers. Does it not come up? Okay. Discord is obviously it's discord.gg/FuzzyNation. I thought, my mistake. I'm sorry. I don't have. I forgot to turn on that streamer bot. That would put that in there. So you will get that in a minute or so. It'll come up as a timer. Okay, it's like it'll come up as a timer, but it is this right here. Oops. That's my Discord. So I don't put it on in the about section because I was getting too many people trying to sell me stuff on Discord. But I'm more than happy to give it out during the chat, during the stream, but not just have it sitting there. Too many people were trying to sell me stuff. All right. Well, it looks like we didn't do very good there. Let's try this guy. Another tier 10. The Grilly. So it looks like we didn't get rid of the bot. So I don't know what's going on there. We have to turn up that protection just a little bit bigger, a little higher. Okay. Let me just do this real quick. Get back here. All right. Yeah, I believe so at the same time. I had that before, one time before, where I was getting the same message over and over again, and I finally got tired of even answering it. So yeah, there's a setting in my. We had relaxed the moderator controls or the privacy controls because we want to make sure everybody can chat. But when you do that, you have this happen. So definitely need to maybe move the privacy settings a little bit higher than what we have them, which I tried to do just now during that break. So, okay. But no, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. And that's why we have so many people talking, but not nearly that many. Yeah, sorry about
Slaycott's
that.
just
I know
redeemed
it's a
a
problem
TTS.
with me streaming in the evenings. Yeah, catch me on Discord. Maybe we can set up a time when I'm streaming a little bit earlier. But I do thank you for stopping by, Slaycott. Hope to see you again sometime. How did you hear about this? Was there an ad or something that you saw? Yeah, but also that's why we have the videos on demand. So if you can't watch live and you want to catch it, feel free, man. That's what they're there for. To watch and catch up, see what's going on with the stream, what our times are, that kind of thing like that. And like you say, I am playing several different types of games now, or several different games. Just a couple of types. That was meant for me. moved. Just I was going to shoot him. The dirty dog. Not cooperating at all. Thought I saw somebody coming down this way. So I'm kind of being a little bit tentative. Okay, let's hope we can get this going. Keep it going. All right. So it's a tier 10 heavy. I'm going to go city all the way over to the A1 coordinates. Right up here. By where that little marker was until it disappeared. We're doing pretty well. We've got, what, 5 heavies over here. So, it should be sufficient. Got some tier 10s. Yep, a couple of them. We got. So that means we have 2 heavies going somewhere else. So there's 7 altogether in this battle on the team. Huh. I was looking around instead of paying attention. It's hitting me. I'm back way too far is what I'm doing.
Barks Rough Rough. The stream will be back soon, so don't go anywhere. I'll have your coffee ready when we return. Stay tuned, humans. Wag's tail.
Well, I got him, but that's a trade-off, I guess. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. So let me go ahead. I don't know what this is all about. I don't know. Is this what? Personal fame points. Never heard of it. Because I've been away from the game, or I only play the game once or twice a day now. All right. We're going to probably play this one and then we'll move on to a different filter. Probably just go back to the premiums. They have a ton of options for those. Where do you think you're going? Buckwheat? I went such a long reload, I just shot that guy.
Wagstail excitedly come pet and play with me at the Pondo Pet Cafe, a Twitch extension. Barks playfully. Don't forget to order your coffee. Hashtag Pondo Pet Cafe.
Oh, sorry. I was telling people what I'm doing, and then I forgot I had muted the mic. Sorry about that. Happens more than once. But anyways, we switched over to premiums, and I turned off the rental ones because all the rental ones are the rental period's expired. I don't know why they're still in my garage. But I was just pointing out that these are premium tanks. That's why they get the gold leaf around them. And each premium tank usually has more combat experience, more credits for each battle, and the crews can transfer without penalty, meaning that you can, if you have a tank you play more often, you can build up their crew, and then you can switch them out because you got the high level crews. Maybe you only have like one really high level crew, and you can switch it out, usually within the same nation. So, for instance, in this case, let's take a quick look at the crew here. See, these crew only have one because I haven't played it this much. Let's find one that I have played. See, look here, these I got the threes. They all have maybe very different levels. I'm not sure if they're exactly the same. They're close, but they all have three. So this is pretty good. They all have three skills to them. And so I could move them over to one of these other tanks if I wanted to, that are Swedish tanks. But I haven't really played them that much. So, but there are some that I have that are not premium tanks, and these guys could go into the non-premium tanks easy. Well, not these guys, but the ones I have for the Primo Victoria. All right. And let's see here. Do we want to do anything? It's battle. Yeah, I believe in the settings I have the music turned way down in the garage. That's why you're not hearing it right now. And once we get into battle, then you'll hear the music that goes along with the tanks. Okay, and I'm not gonna worry about the other configuration because again, you only change it once. Can't change it during the middle of the game, only before the battle starts. So I don't really understand why somebody would waste all these extra supplies and everything for a different configuration when you can't change it during the game. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Why do you have heavy going this way? Give me a freaking break here. Really? Freaking stop already with the. Come on, what am I doing? I don't want to go straight up there, you freaking stupid. Oh, come on. Hit the button and it had me going backwards because it's like the next one to the one I wanted to use, and it's the, or going forwards. It was the cruise control. Like, what? Don't want to go that way. So that was on me. I hit the wrong button on the keyboard. Oh, you stop with this stupid incomplete thing. No, everybody's a tier 8, so there's that. You know how to drive sometime this decade, dude? Or are you just a bot? Looks like we lost the last one. El Haloof. We haven't won that one yet. Yeah, didn't do a whole lot this game.
Enemy armor is damaged. Ready to fire. Track hit. One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy is hit. Penetration. The track was destroyed. We're nailed to the spot. Target acquired. Enemy armor is damaged. Clear up this mess before it explodes. We fixed the track. Track's up. I don't see the target.
Okay. That's a win. This is a nice tank. It's a British Centurion tank, if you will. But the Swedes made it into something different, and it is Prima Victoria. Which I think is meaning victory first. I think this one's already been. Yep. Bonuses. Yeah, I really like that tank. I like the Primo Victoria. This one is a siege, has siege mode, so we'll see how this works. We played against a similar tank in a couple of games ago. The one that was going over the hill and hitting me. That was one of these tanks, or at least a similar tank to it. One of the Swedish tanks with the siege mode.
Barks ad break. Stream back soon, more coffee for all. Woof.
Hope everybody had a happy. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Let's see if this helps. Nope. I'm stuck in some more. Ah, jeez, are you kidding me? That's weird. Just wedged right in there. See if I get stuck over here, I guess. Come on. Guess not. Yeah, I guess I'm too far away. man, they're down 7-1. We're up by 7. However you want to say that.
Sad Whimper need more treats and snuggles. Wags tail hopefully. Oh, this is terrible. So what? I'm spotted. Whoopie-doo. Yep, nothing. I spotted damage 135. Woohoo! World record. Okay, it's time for a break. We'll be back. And we'll finish it up with the last hour streaming, okay? We'll start with this guy, I think, and move our way forward.
back into the right mode. All right, I think we're just going to go ahead and play the next tank I had lined up here. I liked it better when you only played this map, a couple other maps when it was low tier. Now it's just not super high tier, like 5, so maybe you would have played it here. Spotted me. Trying to be cute. Yeah, there's usually people over here in that corner. Right up there in the, where am I at? Here. It's over in the, down there in the JK 1-2 area. There's a hill there. They like to sit on that hill and snipe at people. Ah, hit between them. I don't know why those mediums are pushing up so far. Ah, too many of them. Yeah, I just come try to support those guys, then they just died on me. Yeah, we were down 14-5, so I figured I didn't go to another tank to spectate. Well, I forget because I didn't hit the right button. Also, I'm just sitting here. I was eating a little bit, trying to catch a snack in between battles. This one here we've already doubled off because that's the tier 9 that we played earlier. Type 64 it is. Oh, looks like we can do something here. Field modification, more likely, yep. Just the first one. Oh, I can do another one. I think I can do one more. Is here. There we go. Now if I go back, yeah, see, there's only 4,000. Well, I guess I'd probably do another one even. Oh, let's get the doggy treat. It's a doggy treat. Okay. Now here, I think we can do one more. I didn't know it had that much in the way of XP on it. There we go. That should be it. Yep, now we're down at 877 XP on this tank. So I've had this tank for a little while, so that's probably why. Okay. I ain't worried about the battle, the other ammo, blah, blah, blah. Abby.
perks up ears woof. Welcome to Pondo Pet Cafe. Sniffs air. What's your order, friends? Bone-shaped biscuits and coffee, coming right up.
Oh, come on, really? Ugh. Oh, well. If we're playing a light tank, I guess. Well, I was looking at this tank and I saw, well, it says 5,000. The other one was only 3,500 to upgrade. Field modification, whatever you want to call it. And I checked this and go, oh, this is 11,005 because of tier 8. The other one was a tier 5, was it? I don't know. Yeah. Okie dokie. Be a while yet. I got this tank on the PC because I have it on the Xbox. The Xbox, it's actually a tier 9. But here, it's a tier 8. So it's a little bit different. And it's also a tech tree tank on the Xbox. Here, it's premium. Okay, I don't think this is really doing much good. I thought maybe I'd get some people come around the corners there that I would be able to snipe on, but no.
Woofs loudly woof woof. Stream going on break, but I'll be back soon to serve up more puptastic coffee. Stay puffed, my furry friends. Wagtail excitedly.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I had this thing on mute again. I'll say this tank right here has a huge gun on it for being a light tank.
Wagtail, come pet me at the Pondo Pet Cafe Twitch extension. We're always happy to play here in our cozy cafe. Barks excitedly.
so is a base capture. Hey, a win's a win. All right, looks like I had enough. I haven't had this that long. But it said it could upgrade. Whoops. I don't want that. I want that right there. Okay, so I do need to make this thing look drivable. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Okay, that's why I couldn't find it. All right, let's see what we got for camo. What's available? Actually, nothing. I have to pay for this. Well, you know what? I am going to pay for it. Unless... Where are the S camo? Here we go. Oh, I don't have too many of those left, do I? There we go. That's from Christmas still. It might be my last one I have from Christmas. I got a bunch of those things during all the holiday stuff. Don't know what they're really called, but I call them wraps. Because basically, you just it wraps it up, and it's this way for all fights. What am I doing that for? Gosh, I was trying to rotate. All right, let's go ahead and get into the battle. Well, come on. I don't freaking care about that junk. Oi! I did notice the last tank I played had the small repair kits, the small first aid, and manual extinguisher. And I probably could, that's what I could be switching back and forth, I think. Now, this is a medium tank, but it is as fast, if not faster, than a lot of light tanks. So, maybe not as fast as the AMX ones, but most others. Yeah, I had the Cromwell C, and that thing was a dog. It wasn't fast at all, and I'm like, wait a minute, Cromwells are supposed to be fast. But then I remembered there's two different versions of them, and I had the wrong version. So I went ahead and got this one. Oh, they finally spotted me. Took them long enough. I got a little bit on him. Yeah, it's got a super fast reload too, only 3 seconds. What happened to my other guy that was here? Wasn't there? Did he get wiped out? I don't know. Oh well. I might very well do that too because there's 2 tanks coming after me.
Yawns loudly z. Snores lightly wah? Huh? Blinks sleepily oh, hi. Stretches and shakes head sorry, must have nodded off. What can I get ya?
Yeah, just run. Yep. I didn't have enough health left. I knew that was going to happen. I was the only one there. I was going to get rushed. Just waiting for him to show up. If there was somebody there, I don't know if he got killed, destroyed, or whether he just bugged out. I wouldn't doubt if he bugged out. That's just my luck. My luck would say he is gone, so aloha. We got a few more battles in us, I think, tonight. Then tomorrow we'll play World of Warships, and that'll complete our wargaming weekend. Tomorrow is Easter. For those of you that celebrate that, I hope that you have a great Easter. You had a chance to celebrate with family and friends. Maybe get dressed up for church. Today would have been some of the Easter egg hunts for the littles. But for me, we're going to go eat lunch at a acquaintance, a friend's. Some of our fellow church members go there and eat, spend some time, and after church, obviously. And then that's it. That's pretty much what we have planned. Where are we going here? Yeah, we're going to go down here. Now this is a unique tank for me. Is that is a non-Swedish tank that has a siege mode. So we put it into siege mode, and you'll see that it's a lot easier to fight this. Now this goes a lot faster in siege mode than the Swedish tanks do. Swedish tanks are really slow going forward. but it goes much better than the Swedish. Can't get a shot on that guy. I don't know what. He must have got stuck against the whatever he was up against. Yeah, I don't think it caused any more damage. If I would have hit him, he probably would be dead. Oh man, I missed that guy. I didn't realize he was flying around there. Good job. Someone let us stick his nose up there and let him get chopped off, as my stepdad would say. Stick your nose out there and get chopped off. All right, might be time to move. Yeah, some of these maps used to be on the Xbox, but they're no longer. This was one of them. Used to have Paris on the Xbox, but it got taken off. All right. Wasn't the greatest game, but we did do a few things here and there. Oh, I thought the game was over. Duh. I thought those two. Oh, I'm not reading it right. Duh. Let's wait for it. The final screen to show up, and it wasn't showing up. Guess I'm just getting late. Victory! Let's see if we can get that one more bonus. This is a nice tank. I like that. All right, here we go. We're going to head over here to see if we can't do some sniping. All these guys over here. Only a few of us over here. So this is where we're going to lose the battle right here. That right there is what we call lemming train. Just follow somebody because that's where they're going. Come on, really? Whatever. Whatever. Doggy treats. Oh, wait a minute. I did that wrong. Yep, I can't do that because I don't have any of that stuff. I've got this, but I want to spend 18. I got that, and I want to do 27. So screw that noise. These I already have in there. So, nah. That one. And those are in there, and it don't cost me bonds to put in to put on the tank. Another map the size of a postage stamp. Everybody wants to go right here in the middle. And I'm going to go over to the city, the village off to the right. They can battle the middle if they want. Yeah, whatever. Blame me. Scrape my paint all up. Yep, too many tanks. It's the story of my life. And in fact, it's a tier 9s. That's the other story of my life. Outgunned, out-tiered, outplayed. That's it. Let's say, wait a minute. I guess that is. Play Thunderbolt. It's the Easy 8 with a different name. They have another one. I can't think of the name of it. It's a it's a premium tank that is UK, and it looks just like the Easy 8 or this one too, but it's got a different name for it. It's based off the length of its barrel. It's not Bradley, but it's something like that. And I was reading something or saw a thing on a reel in Facebook there saying it.
Ruff Pondo Pet Cafe is on a short break. Stay positive, coffee will be back soon. Wagstail.
They said that the Germans learned to look for the tank because it looked just like all the other ones with the longer barrel, because that thing, it's got such a great gun. I want to say it's like a Bradley, but that's not right. Oh gosh, I can't think of the name of it. But yeah, it's got a huge gun, and but it looks just like this. Oh, it's got some things on the front of it that act like spaced armor, but it's just laying across the front. So it's, it looks different, but it's the same tank, just branded differently. Another tank for you to buy and spend money on. If you're really cynical. There you go. Yeah, down in there is where all the heavies would be and stuff, so I'm not fighting down there. There ain't no way. God's green acres, I'm fighting down there. That was stupid. None of those guys even showed up until they start shooting me. And there's a tank in front of me that should have been spotting them. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And I have watched the tutorials multiple times. Still don't understand.
Barks excitedly woof woof. Welcome to Pondo Pet Cafe. I'm Caesar the Bulldog Barista. What can I get you humans today? Pants happily.
And don't forget, Pando is just channel points. So if you want to play with him, it doesn't cost anything. Just your channel points. And channel points are something that you are earning by watching. So if you watch the stream, you earn channel points. That's the way we have it set up. this Berlin. We have Berlin in the on the Xbox, but the map is much different. There's no river. There's no bridges over the river. There's nothing, none of that stuff. I can afford to exchange rounds with that guy because I reload a lot faster. That's why. Come on, really? Whatever. I think I didn't have enough cover. Okay, I think that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, Easter evening. Have a great night. Enjoy your holiday and time with friends.